West London meets North London. Two sides who certainly know their history. Stay tuned and we'll bring you all the action live from Stamford Bridge as Chelsea face Spurs. Two London clubs about to face each other. And Chelsea held a 16-year unbeaten league record against Spurs between 1990 and 2006. In recent times, it's been a lot more even. Our venue is Stamford Bridge. I'm Derek Ray. Stuart Robson is alongside me for commentary. Stuart, what are you looking forward to seeing today?
Well, Derek, I'm looking forward to seeing a really good game. It's a London derby that's become more intense over the years. And if recent times are anything to go by, this should be a really good game between two excellent sides who've got some very good players.
Here's the lineup for Chelsea. Edouard Mendy stands between the posts. Marcos Alonso plays with Azpilicueta in the fullback positions. N'Golo Kanté starts alongside Jorginho in the centre of midfield. And leading the attack today is Romelu Lukaku. This is the starting lineup for Tottenham Hotspur. Hugo Lloris begins in goal. Lucas plays with Heung-min Son out wide. And the centrepiece of the attack today is Harry Kane. It ought to be a really interesting battle. Chelsea kick off. Won it back. It comes to nothing in the end. Running with the ball confidently, but ultimately up a cul-de-sac. Jorginho. It's Callum Hudson-Odoi. Lukaku. Hudson-Odoi could cross it in here. And the referee has given them a corner.
Well, you can tell what the fans think of that decision. They're certain it should have been a penalty.
Let's see about the delivery. Well, the pressure from his opponent was telling. Davis. Skip. Kane. Romelu Lukaku, a player who opposing defenders have simply got to keep tabs on. Stuart, you would expect he'll have something to say for himself here.
Well, in many ways, he's a throwback to the 80s in the way he plays. He's so strong when holding up the play. He can outmuscle opponents. Today, the defenders will certainly know they've been in a battle.
Hudson-Odoi. Jorginho. Well, they really had to be on their toes defensively, given the circumstances. Reguilon. Well, potential danger. Kane. Now Son. Chance to finish. Oh, blocked it. Well, no danger now. Højbjerg. Thiago Silva wins it. Lukaku. Mount. Chance to cross. Azpilicueta. Lukaku. Now with Jorginho. Well, they're keeping their opponents moving and guessing. Cuts it back. Conte. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Son. Now Ben Davies. Looking confident with the ball at his feet. Son. Has someone to play it to. And Lucas! Terrific save. Marcos Alonso. On to Jorginho. Lukaku. Conte. Here's Mount. And he takes it away. Son. Spurs finding space on the flank. Lucas in position at the back post. Well, it wasn't quite as good as it looked when it left the boot. Azpilicueta. And Mount. Lukaku. How can he take them on and beat them? But quick thinking defensively. Reguilon. Now Ben Davies. Højbjerg. Space and time for the cross. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Skip. That's a well-struck pass. Kane. Now just the tackle that was needed. Marcos Alonso. Jorginho. A chance to whip it in. Teammate available. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. Can they nudge in front? And he's gone and scores here. Romelu Lukaku. It's the first goal of this match.
Well, here's the replay. And sometimes when you're being pressed high up the field, you have to go that little bit longer and not play out through the thirds. And that's what they tried to do here. They had their pocket picked, and suddenly they find the ball in the back of the net.
And so the action continues. Will there be a response from Tottenham now? There needs to be. Oliver Skip. Davis. Now Dyer. Romero. Eric Dyer. Lucas with it. Can he play it in? Pierre. Here's Lucas Moura. Oh, a smart stop. Delivering it. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Javier. Well read to ease the pressure. Rudiger. Jorginho. Lukaku. It's Callum Hudson-Odoi. Now, will they be able to play it in behind the defence? And it's a quality pass. Well, not to be. He had moved into an illegal position.
Well, it's great that he wants to run in behind, but he has to get the timing right.
Christensen. Conte. Here's Mount. Lukaku. Jorginho. Moving into the advanced position. Will he find the net? And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day.
Well, let's take another look. And what a build-up to the goal this is. The 1- and 2-touch passing is so crisp and accurate, but I think the keeper has made a mistake here. While it's a decent finish, it should go in at that near post.
So 2-0 now. Romero. Emerson. Lucas with it. Son. Well, an easy one to cut out, really. Christensen. Being pressed and pressed high. Mount. Conte. On to Jorginho. Well, pass after pass, maybe they can chisel an opportunity. And just like that, they don't have the ball anymore. Oliver Skip. Now, Son. And possibilities here. It needs an accurate cross. Splendid defending, and it needed to be. Lukaku. Now they've lost it. Son. Lucas with it. He's protecting it well. How can he take them on and beat them? Now the attack fizzled out. Hudson-Odoi. Conte has it. Lukaku. It's Callum Hudson-Odoi. And Mount. N'Golo Conte. Lukaku. That was a move of great promise. They could easily have been in. Eric Dyer. Reguilon. Harry Kane. Well, couldn't keep it. Mount. Lukaku. Moving the ball forward with purpose. Options in the centre. Moving the ball effectively, looking for the right moment.
Well, as the stats confirm, Chelsea have controlled the ball and have used it really well today, particularly in the midfield areas, and I expect more of the same as the game goes on.
Opportunity here. And a goal! Wonderful stuff as they accelerate away from the opposition.
Well, let's look at the replay. They move the ball so well, just waiting for an opening, and it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
Well, the action continues, and Chelsea are accelerating away from their opponents, it seems. Lucas. Given away by Tottenham. Skip. Kane. Lucas Moura. He's foiled them on his own. Lukaku. Oliver Skip. Lucas. Skip. Now Son. Rivière. Lukaku. It's Callum Hudson-Odoi. Mount. N'Golo Conte. On to Jorginho. Given away by Chelsea. Eric Dyer. Oliver Skip. Now Son. A chance to whip it in. Defensive efficiency personified. Oliver Skip. Can he finish? And foiled only by the crossbar. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at his reaction to the initial shot. He's so sharp. He deserves that goal.
Well, that's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. Conte. And Mount. And the emphasis is on creativity. Jorginho. Mount. Lukaku. And reading it absolutely superbly. Kane. Harry Kane. And it's Harry Kane on the run. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Jorginho. And can they prise them open now? Well, sadly, they just couldn't keep possession. Christensen. We're getting the ball forward. Mount. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Harry Kane. Now Son. And they need to get tighter here. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. Mount. Chance to cross. Nicely timed tackle. Skip. And Højbjerg with it. Lucas. Untidy in possession. Lukaku. Conte now. Not what he was intending. Bad pass. N'Golo Conte. Romelu Lukaku now. Conte. And there to intervene. Well, approaching half-time on the home side. Very much in charge here, Stuart. Your thoughts?
Well, from an attacking point of view, it's been a very good performance. I've really liked the way they've got the ball from back to front, then how the forwards have got away from their markers, and the speed of their attacks as well. It's been a really impressive first half.
N'Golo Conte. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Son. Promising move from Tottenham. And return to Son. At times they make passing look easy. I think I spoke too soon. Wasn't the best of passes finally. Thiago Silva. Here's Christensen. Lukaku. Mount. Romelu Lukaku now. Conte has it. Well, he's been forced out of play this time. Well, he often cuts the figure of a thinking person's footballer. And Stuart, he's thought his way throughout this match.
Well, he's been fantastic today. He's passed it with purpose, he's always been available, and he's worked hard to win the ball back. Everything you want from a midfield player.
Son. Kane. That's all they can conjure for now. Hudson-Odoi. It's with Marcos Alonso. Almost weighing up the opposition with a string of neat passes. Not at all problematic for the goalkeeper. And a good take under duress there. Højbjerg. Lucas with it. Kane. Good physical play. Skip. And Højbjerg with it. He's got the right idea with that pass. We wondered who was going to win the race. The answer, the goalkeeper. Oliver Skip. And Højbjerg with it. Well, that's how to dispossess your opponent. Azpilicueta. Jorginho. And he read it well. Oliver Skip. Now Dyer. Kane. Son. Lucas with it. Chance to play it in. Well, that's how to break the spirit of the attacker. And the first 45 minutes have come and gone here at Stamford Bridge. Well, this man, Romelu Lukaku, a very difficult opponent, and the verdict, Stuart, has to be positive.
Well, what a first half he had. I thought he was outstanding. He caused the defenders all sorts of problems with his movement and pace, and he fully deserved his 2 goals, and I expect more from him in the second half.
It ought to be a really interesting battle. Chelsea kick off. Let's see about the delivery. Well, the pressure from his opponent was telling. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. Can they nudge in front? And he's gone and scores here. Romelu Lukaku. It's the first goal of this match. Here's Lucas Moura. Oh, a smart stop. Moving into the advanced position. Will he find the net? And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day. Opportunity here. And a goal! Wonderful stuff as they accelerate away from the opposition. Oliver Skip. Can he finish? And foiled only by the crossbar. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating. Well, the ball is moving again. No sugarcoating it. There was a big gulf between the sides in the first half. Will we see a response from Spurs in the second 45? Going about his defensive business with a minimum of fuss. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. It'll be a corner. Playing it in. Conte. Now Lukaku. It'll be a corner. And now the delivery. And an effective clearance. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Lucas. Skip. Now Ben Davis. Good use of the ball, but can they trouble the defence? Riviere. Superb block. Jorginho. Marcos Alonso. Hudson-Odoi. Well, slightly off target, and that'll be a throw-in. Riviere. Skip. And Riviere with it. Oliver Skip. Harry Kane. Lucas Moura. Good strength to keep the ball. And just losing control of the ball. And it will be a throw-in. Chance to cross. And the timing was perfect. Ball one. Moving forward effectively. And Conte might take it on. Able to deal with the threat. Skip. Son. Well, just couldn't keep the ball. Lukaku. Crossing opportunity. Well, the clearance half-hearted. Threat over for now, it seems. Son. Now Ben Davis. Using his strength to shield the ball. Couldn't keep it. Azpilicueta. Conte. Marcos Alonso. Now with Jorginho. Patient build-up at the moment. I just couldn't play that decisive ball. Under pressure. Doesn't seem to be bothering him. He's using his strength to good effect. Jorginho. Conte now. Jorginho. This is Thiago Silva. Azpilicueta. Doing well to keep possession. Conte. Now with Mount. In position here to protect the ball. Could be! Well, the keeper performing brilliantly.
Well, that's just incredible. He reacted so quickly there.
Substitution for
Time for the change now.
Number 5, Jorginho, to be replaced by number 8, Mateo Kovacic. Substitution for Tottenham Hotspur. Coming off the pitch, 29, Oliver Skip. Coming onto the pitch, number 30.
And over it comes. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for.
And the ticket office.
Well, threat over for now. Applying vigorous pressure. Cutting infield here. Well, he's thwarted him almost effortlessly. Son. Well, he could really get at the opposition. Could cross it in here. Very quick thinking there. Pressing high, and they have the ball again. Clattered away. Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. Thiago Silva. And taking it away. Højbjerg. Over the top, intended for Son. Bentancur, using his physical strength to shield it. Rüdiger. Here's Kovacic. Well, possession is the watchword inside their own territory. Just looking for the right moment for that final pass. Using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball. Lucas. Now Harry Kane. Son. Great block. Playing it in, taking care of business defensively here. Bentancur. Son. Here's Kane. He's protecting it effectively. Azpilicueta. Here's Mount. Conte. Here's Kovacic. Lukaku. Romelu Lukaku now. And the ball with Christensen. He's protecting it well. Lukaku. Alert defending. Well, no stopping him. Will he play it in? A decisive clearance it was. And breaking at pace with menace. Hudson-Odoi. Wonderful tackle. Højbjerg. Bentancur with it. Kane. Well, that's how to break the spirit of the attacker. Conte. He's very adept at protecting the ball. N'Golo Conte. Mateo Kovacic. Well, he's got past his man. Physically strong and secure on the ball. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Marcos Alonso. Conte. Making use of his physical strength to hang on to it. Lukaku. Using his physique to shield the ball. And it's there for him. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. Lucas. Looking confident with the ball at his feet. And let's give credit to the defending. Son! Oh, another one for them! And with plenty of time still remaining, this game is very much back on!
Well, he puts it away really well, as you can see, but you'd expect him to score from that range, but they all count.
So back underway, Spurs still trailing, but the belief is back. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. But strong play here on the shielding front. And Chelsea looking dangerous, but ultimately up a cul-de-sac. Oh, not a great touch, and they've lost possession. Mateo Kovacic. Mount. Options in the middle. Lukaku. Now Conte. Not a promising looking attack, but comes to nothing in the end. And into the last 20 minutes. Bentancur. Under pressure. Doesn't seem to be bothering him. Options in the centre. Son. Will they get themselves level here? Harry Kane! Absolutely spot on with that challenge. Thiago Silva. Well, he's given us away. Kane! It could be up for grabs. Well, they survived the attack. Conte. Mateo Kovacic. Attacking possibilities for Chelsea, but a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Emerson. Not sufficiently accurate, that pass from Lucas. Well, the attack just lost its momentum, and the keeper will collect. Lukaku. Pulisic now. A chance to whip it in. Cutting the ball back. Lukaku, unable to get a body in the way. Lukaku, well, there's a keeper on song.
Well, how did he stop that? That's just unbelievable.
Trying to deliver it accurately. Oh, the penalty's been given, and it's not what they had in mind. It's falling apart for them. Well, no card, just a warning and a fair few protestations.
Well, not every foul is a yellow card. I think the referee is right here.
To extend their lead here.
Special moment for him.
Well, as you can see, the keeper just stands still and the ball's hit down the side of him. It's a strange one in the end.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. 15 minutes left for play. That's very fine hold-up play by Harry Kane as he waits for teammates to support him. Spurs pushing forward with options available. Lucas. That's an effective cross aimed at the back post. Clattered away. But in the closing phase, and a goalkeeper in great form.
And he's just pulled off an absolutely stunning save there. That is brilliant.
Now sending it in and clearing it away. Pierre, Harry Kane waits, and you need your defender to take charge. Breaking at pace. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Strong play here. Christensen. Here's Mount. Lukaku. A really sumptuous ball. That's all they can conjure for now. Son. Kane. Pierre. Big chance. Excellent block by Thiago Silva. Applying vigorous pressure. How about the cross? This might be ideal for the counter. And he's through here. Efficient play to hold on to the ball and wait for teammates to get there. Can he put it in? That's high-level goalkeeping.
Well, that's a fantastic save. He's such a good keeper.
And a short corner, let's see. And Kovacic seeing his pass intercepted. And Pulisic has it. Emerson. Now Romero with it. Promising pass. Harry Kane. Kane cutting the ball back.
Oh, a goal to reduce the deficit! My goodness, that gets the pot boiling. It's not over yet.
Well, here's the replay. He's done well to get his head up, pick out a teammate, and the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
And if you enjoy high-scoring contests, this has been the game for you. Well, with 5 minutes remaining and just one goal between them, still the prospect of late excitement in this match. Well, by playing keep ball like this, they're keeping the opposition at bay.
Well, Chelsea have played really well today, but they've also had great backing from the fans. Just listen to this noise.
Mateo Kovacic. Pulisic. Using his physical strength to shield it. Really a very poor ball. Good strength to keep the ball. Showing a lot of guile there. Well, it could be on for him here.
A goal! He's dispatched it, much to the sheer delight of the fans.
Here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. Well, strong play here. Son. He's using his strength to good effect. Pierre. Options in the middle. Teammate in support. Pierre. Oh, wonderful save!
Well, he reacts so quickly there. That's a great save.
And there's the delivery. Goalkeeper's ball. The cross delivered too close to him. Can they hit on the break? They need to get bodies back. Good tackle. It'll be a throw. Crossing possibilities. Getting in there to intercept. That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him. Well, an easy one to cut out, really. Rudiger. This is Thiago Silva. This could be dangerous if he's not careful. Azpilicueta. Mount. And he read it superbly. Emerson. Now Harry Kane. Untidy Lucas. Looking confident with the ball at his feet. Corner awarded. Elects to go short. Conte. Using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball. Kovacic. He's in control of the situation. Harry Kane. Now Son. Lucas. He continues his run. Oh, a vital interception. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Pierre. Now Harry Kane. Son. And pulled back. And a tidy tackle. N'Golo Conte. Oh, he's given the ball away. Bentancur. Pierre, just not looking confident in possession. Rudiger. Physically strong and secure on the ball. Marcos Alonso. On the ball, Rudiger.
Mateo Kovacic. And they know they need to stop him. Efficient play to hold on to the ball and wait for teammates to get there. It'll be a corner. Well, they're going for the short one. He's protecting it effectively. Sends it back. Rudiger. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. Thiago Silva. Pulisic. Romelu Lukaku now. Mount. Doing well to keep possession. No way through. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And that is full-time. Chelsea have prevailed. 3 points for them. What did you make of it all?
Yes, Derek, fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park for the most part. And going forward, there were some really nice, incisive plays as well. Good result for them.
It ought to be a really interesting battle. Chelsea kick off. Let's see about the delivery. Well, the pressure from his opponent was telling. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. Can they nudge in front? And he's gone and scored here. Romelu Lukaku. It's the first goal of this match. Here's Lucas Moura. Oh, a smart stop. Moving into the advanced position. Will he find the net? And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day. Opportunity here. And a goal! Wonderful stuff as they accelerate away from the opposition. Oliver Skip. Can he finish? And foiled only by the crossbar. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating. Well, the keeper performing brilliantly.
Well, that's just incredible. He reacted so quickly there.
And let's give credit to the defending. Son! Oh, another one for them! And with plenty of time still remaining, this game is very much... Lukaku, unable to get a body in the way. Lukaku, well, there's a keeper on song.
Well, how did he stop that? That's just unbelievable.
To extend their lead here. Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him. And a goalkeeper in great form.
And he's just pulled off an absolutely stunning save there. That is brilliant.
Can he put it in? That's high-level goalkeeping.
Well, that's a fantastic save. He's such a good keeper.
Cutting the ball back. Oh, a goal to reduce the deficit. service it. My goodness, that gets the pot boiling. It's not over yet.
Showing a lot of guile there.
A goal! He's dispatched it, much to the sheer delight of the fans.
Pierre.
Oh, wonderful save.
Well, he reacts so quickly there. That's a great save.